Hey everyone, Nadine here, and today I am going to show you how to use Maker Movements die. This is the donut box die set. Oops. Right here, and this outside piece, how to make it into a gift card holder, or also you can use it as a shaker. And then they have the matching stamp set, which is called the donut box stamp set. You can see all the cute donuts on there and sayings. And then I'm going to use by ScraPerfect the best glue ever to create my box. This is great glue, and then I'll also show you how I'm going to use this to foil, to do transfer foil. So to get started, I die cut out a piece from the die that I said I was using, and then it gives you score lines, and on the score lines I am just going to fold those in like so. Okay, so I folded in all the bottom part, but then I decided before I wanted to fold the top, I am going to use some Maker's Movement. They're clear acetate sheets, and I just took a rectangle die that was just a little bit bigger than the opening of the top of the box and die cut that out. And with Maker's Movement acetate, it does have a clear film on both sides that you're going to want to pull off like that. And then using the best glue ever, they also have this cool little top that comes that you can get that has the little pin, I guess is what you'd call that goes down into the center, so it keeps your glue from clogging as easily. It does come with this as the top normally, which also would work well, but I really like this top since it doesn't clog and I can use much less of it at once. So I'm just going to add some of this to the very, very edges of the acetate. You really do not need a lot of this glue. What's that old saying? Dot dot, not a lot? Or do I only know that because I have kids? And then I'm just going to stick that down onto the inside of the box. And then I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And while that is drying, I also used this part of the die and cut out a little pink cardstock piece. And then also using some more of the best glue ever. You can use a paintbrush for this, but I'm just going to use my finger. Just put a little bit on my finger. I'm going to do this on a scrap piece of paper so I don't get it all over my mat. And then just thinly spread that over the die cut piece. Pull it back up so I don't adhere it to there. And then just let it dry. When it dries, it'll dry clear but will still be tacky because this glue is permanent and also semi-permanent or removable. So if you let it dry naturally, it becomes tacky, so it's like a removable adhesive. Okay, once it has become completely clear, no longer white, you just take a piece of transfer foil, shiny side up, dull side down, place it on there. I am just using my fingernail, but if you don't have fingernails, you can also use like a bone folder on there to get it to stick on there well. And then just pull it off. And then you have a shiny frame. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit more of this, and then put it onto the front of my box. It's going to look just like that. And now I'm going to finish folding in these pieces. Now there's 4 little tabs. There's one right here, one right here, one right here, and one right here. And that is the only place I am going to add a little bit of adhesive. And then fold the bottom one up like that. And then I'm just going to push that right on to the outside. Pinch it, take the next one, fold that in, and pinch it. So those little tabs are on the inside. So again, on the other side. And with this adhesive, the best glue ever, you can see how quickly it just attaches and holds into place. So you don't have to sit there and hold it forever. Just pinch it and it's in place. And then on the last one. And then the top pieces, just tuck right in. And then you have an adorable little box. Okay, so using the stamp set and several of the donuts, I colored them, or stamped them first, and then I colored them with some Copic markers and then die cut them out. And now using just the bottom part of the box die, I die cut that out again. And what I'm going to do here, where those fold areas are at, I am going to cut this just down a little bit further, so it's kind of in half on all 4 sides. And then basically doing the same thing that I did before with those little flaps. Add some adhesive to each one of them. And then fold each one in to the inside. And then pinch them together. Okay, so now into the bottom of the tray that I just made, I kind of arranged the donuts of how I want them. And I'm just going to take a strip of some foam, 3D foam tape, and just add it to these. Okay, all my donuts are attached in there. So now taking my box that I already have done, I'm going to take right on the inside. Actually, I can do it on the outside of this just as easily. Just add some adhesive all the way around the outside of the box. And then taking some Maker's Movement, this is the rainbow shaker sprinkles. So they're just like the little jimmies, I guess those are called. Add some of those in there. And then going right on the inside, and take all the top flaps of the box and fold it around the outside of the box. And then you can just take your gift card, put it in the bottom, and then it's like a mock, or they can't tell that what is inside until they open it. Just like that, and then it's a cute little shaker too. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.